Welcome to viewweekly.com. I am David Barry, and I'm here with...
Alex Eddington.
And what's your show, Alex?
It's called Tired Clichés. It's a classic script by T.J. Daw. He actually wrote it back in 1998 or so, and it's the show that made him famous, basically. I've taken the script, I'm doing it in my own totally different style. He did it, as I understand, in a more kind of stand-and-deliver, stand-up comedy influenced style. I do it as a physical theater piece. Very high energy, a lot of characters. There's even a bit of sleight of hand magic in it, if you can believe that.
Wow. I didn't know you were a magician.
I didn't know either.
Tired cliches. Well, what are some of, I guess, the tired cliches that it gets into? Well, a bit more about the, I guess, the subject of the show.
Well, it's a funny show because it actually seems like it's about nothing for about the first third, and then you start seeing these patterns emerging. I mean, this is the kind of writer he is, right? You realize there is a character, there is a plot. It's about a young man who can't find work out of university, and he gets this terrible job, like it's an overnight job, like a graveyard shift. And I think being in this job where he's not sleeping well, a lot of the stuff is kind of subtext. I haven't necessarily put it in this way before. He's probably bleary-eyed all the time, and so he starts making these really stupid decisions, and this kind of chain reaction of events happen, mostly over a couple of days, that lead to a pretty bad place. And there's a surprising ending that ties together everything, including the random stuff that this character's saying that seems like nothing at all. That's where the cliches come in, is there are all these bits, they're just like little comic bits that seem completely irrelevant to anything and to each other. T.J. Daw is very influenced by George Carlin, kind of observational comedy. Jerry Seinfeld, I think, to some degree, too. So a lot of them are their observations about the world that are funny because you've thought of it, but in the back of your head you've never put it into words, you know? Right, it's that realization. And although TJ himself, we had a meeting about the show when I first was doing it, and he said that the title is half sort of true to the piece, and it's partly just an arbitrary title. But if you want to read it as the show is full of tired cliches, it absolutely is. And we've made an effort to bring those things out. Like, there are a lot of just really just simple jokes about just the everyday world, and I guess that's where the cliches come in, yeah.
Oh, where is the show playing?
Sure, so it's at the Strathcona Public Library, which is BYOV number 32. The funny thing about that is TJ Daw's new show, Lucky 9, is in the same place, and we were back-to-back today, and I think we are like 3 more times, so you can see his newest show and his oldest show in the same place if you want.
An evening of TJ Daw. Well, excellent. Is there anything more you care to add or get into about the show?
I don't think so, except it's lots of fun.
Excellent. Well, thanks a lot for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers, yeah. Thanks a lot for checking out viewweekly.com.